Good morning, good mycology morning, Wednesday. Wednesday in Michigan, trash day. So we're gonna have to stare at the trash. Look at that. I'll show you something crazy. Anybody looking? That pile right there of trash in front of the mush house, just all those boxes alone, see those boxes next to the trash. First of all, we have a recycler guy comes by and gets all of the cardboard, but that right there, that little pile, represents just the stuff that came into the lab this morning. I mean, I take that back. This week. Look at that. We're making it happen over here. I mean, we had some serious supplies coming in and out of the place today. And I keep saying today, and I mean this week. That represents this week. Um, and I get excited on trash day like that when I see trash, good trash, trash that's saying, man, there's a lot of progress going on around here. Is that a weird thing to think of? I think it is. I think it's awfully weird. Lebowski's here this morning. We did a reading from you the other morning, and it was a heartstring tugger. Deuterino, will you? I gotta fix my camera here. Will you do me a fave, dude? I would like you, dude. You're a giver awayer this morning. Figure out a way to get this away. Just another much love to the neighbor. You know what though? My neighbors love me. My neighbors, I'm bragging, but I'm a good neighbor. Like I help people out. I did the guy down the street was building the deck, and Pops has a background. I went over and built his deck for him in one afternoon. This guy, now I'm the favorite in the neighborhood. If anybody needs anything, I got all the tools. And this is just one neighborhood. I have three neighborhoods, but I stay in this neighborhood more. But be a good neighbor. I'm not joking. I was thinking of that this morning too. You know how important it is to be a role model. We're role models in everything we do. I looked at my lawn this morning. It was a little high. I'm thinking, I got to get my garden. I haven't been doing the gardening. I have a guy do it. You know what? I have to have him step it up a little bit. May come a little more often. I don't like the way the lawn looks because I want to be a role model. I want my neighbors to think that I'm shabby. So, okay, gardener, come an extra day. Every little thing you do, people watch. They look at you. It's important. Be a leader, not a follower, Big J. Set an example, but you're setting it for yourself. I looked at it, it's for me at first. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Alejandro, good morning, Johnny S. Eric. I'm going to scroll through some good mornings. I never say good morning to everybody. Let me say good morning. I'm going to go back. Turpy and Steve. Steve's here. You guys got to know Steve's here from the UK. And Steve, my first guy up here. Steve, I need you to do a giveaway. You never get anything because you can't get it to you. Steve, Steve's doing a giveaway. S-T-E, Steve. And I've already asked, dude, Big Lebowski. So we have Lebowski and Steve are going to do two giveaways, okay? Let me scroll through these names, man. I forgot to say good morning to everybody. God, everybody's here. Jason's here, and Jess, good morning, Jess. Thanks for being here. See, Jason and Kim. Kim, you're such a nice lady. You've really jumped into this community and been your comments and your likes and stuff. They're valuable. I want you to know. People really appreciate you. Big J and Giselle. Good morning, Giselle. Big Lebowski. He's gonna do a giveaway. The exception V Dunk. I always like saying Dunk. I like dunking stuff. Ree. And Big J and Kathleen and Mike Powers. Mike, you're here. I always have to remember who you are over on IG. Ariel and Lebowski and Big J and Roger. Roger, new calm. And Barbara, good morning. And Ree again and Alejandro and Johnny and Turpy and man, we're just Mushy's good. Good morning, girl. Louie was over here yesterday. Okay, I better shut up and read, Pops. This is beautiful. Everybody's here. We're all saying it. So we got Steve's going to do a giveaway. We got Lebowski's going to do a giveaway. And Julio just jumped into the game. You know who else? I'm gonna say the next guy to do a giveaway has got to be Eric. Eric Montgomery. You know why? Because Eric's become our bed monitor. Watch Eric. He's gonna make sure that we make our beds. Eric, remind everybody in the morning, just politely once in a while, make their bed. You, what did Deuterino? Did you see the TikTok? Okay, you guys work that out. Eric, you're a giveaway. Okay, we'll get to the map. You got you, Eric. Okay, and every once in a while, politely remind us to make our beds. You're the bed monitor for now. We got a smash monitor, we got a bed monitor, and we got a map monitor. Who's our map monitor? Gentlemen, here, the guy that just rolled it. Big J. Big J's you're our map monitor for now. Later on, you remind Pops about the map, okay? Big J's the map monitor. Here comes my dog. My dog's running in here because he hears this. He can't stop. Anything that squeaks, he has to go get it. Guess what? Gotta run, guys. She has a morning meeting. Ophelia Rose, she's running, but guess what? This came from her. She sent it to me, and guess what? It already had a name. It was already named. Carl. Who names a mushroom Carl? Yeah, everybody knows. Its name is Carl. Who? Name. It didn't start with an M. I'm expecting Mitch, Mushy, something. No, it's Carl. Hilarious. I love Carl. Thank you for Carl. It's just one more thing that she did. This beautiful tray she made. Pretty darn sure it's handmade the way it looks. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, upside down, Pops. Yeah. Carl Jung. That explains it, Kathleen. I never put the Carl together with the, because we had been talking. You people are smarter than the average bear. That's right. Carl. Who names it? Carl. We now have a therapist in the house. Carl, listen. Okay, Carl. Isn't that beautiful? And don't let it go unnoticed that they color coordinate. Do not let it go unnoticed, right? And after I opened it, I thought to myself, I remember about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, she writes me a DM, hey, Pops, what's your favorite color? What do you think my answer was? She's so cute. I want to flirt with her. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Steve, Lebowski, you're first. Lebowski, do a giveaway. I want this out of here, and I know you're going to be good at it. Lebowski, get this out of here somehow. Make it happen. Carl, who names it Carl? Okay, and then I'm sticking with Carl. Like, you can't change Carl. Okay. Dude, Deuterino, get rid of this. Get it out of here. I'm going to do a reading. There's so much good stuff came in. Yes, I did. Yes, I had walleye for dinner last night. Walleye for dinner last night. And I'm pretty darn sure Jeff's going to get me out on the water on Saturday. I'm pretty sure. I look so forward to our Saturday mornings at Kenny. We have what we call a twitch. Starting about Wednesday, I start getting this twitch. Like, oh my. And then he mentions fish. Oh, let me show you. I was told don't leave the screen in the middle of the show, but I can't help it. Here we go. I'm back. Just because poor Jeff, he spends all his money, he gives all the tackle all the time. Every time I turn around, he's adding the tackle or he's putting the worms. He spends all his money on the tackle and never lets me spend any money, so I'm gonna be a big shot and silently go out and buy some tackle and bring it to the game so I don't feel so taken care of. So I go out and I buy these, right? I know, Louie, we'll talk about it. So I go out and I buy these. These are going to be the walleye and teal. We're going to catch more walleye than anything in the whole world with these, right? I show them to Jeff. Yeah, those are really good, Pops, but you bought the wrong thing. I bought the wrong thing. I'm going to try to be Mr. Big Shot, and I spent more money than you should have. It's totally Next time, the lesson in that is just be humble, let the guy take care of you, and don't try to be a big shot and spend your money. Yeah, good try, Pops. It was a try. I mean, it was a good intention by it, but I think I'm sending him back. Louis knows. I'm sorry for getting such a kick out of this, but you're trying to do something right. It was more than that. I wanted to be part of, I want to be a big shot. Just sit up, shut up, and get on the boat. Oh. Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm seeing you guys say it, and I wrote it down to remind everybody that today's Cinco de Mayo. Beautiful. Okay. Because dude's doing the reading, excuse me, humble. Jeff's ridiculously humble. Okay? Here's a guy that can drive the boat, fish. There's 6 different lines going. They're all perfectly straight because he's making the boat run perfectly right. He's baiting my hook. All the time he baits my hook. He's like, Pops, I can't bait a hook. And he's netting any fish that comes up. And he catches more than anyone else on the boat. I don't know how he does it. Dude, are you doing your giveaway? Okay, I did try, Jace. I did. I gotta send them back. These are, but when Jeff says they're wrong, they're wrong. Okay. Dude, do your giveaway because I'm reading your thing right now. So, duty, do your duty. What a beautiful morning. Are we having fun? Fun. A bunch of fun should scroll by. Pops, we're having a ball. There's a bunch of people here too, man. Turpy won. Okay, I'm talking and you guys already did your thing. Shut up, Pops. I can't be quiet, you guys, because I'm filled with kindness and love. Filled with it. Filled with kindness. You know why? Because I act kind. Good morning, Doc. A dude calls me Doc. I call him Wyatt. Good morning, Doc. I love being called Doc. You almost made me cry yesterday when I saw what you said. Since we're having tea in the morning, I will give you a tea toast to all my Mush Lab friends. Again, he didn't think I was going to read this one. There are good ships and there are wood ships. The ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships. And may they always be. Dude, you're a friend, man. You're a friendship. That's pretty cool. There are good ships and there are wood ships. The ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they always be. Good deal. Good deal, dude. And thanks for doing your giveaway. Steve, get yours ready. We'll get back to it, okay? You get yours ready. Remember what kind of ship do you want to be? You want to be what kind were they? We had a good ship, or we had a wood ship, or we're just a bunch of friendship here. Kathleen Dillon. Does anybody know how smart that lady is? I didn't. I'm starting to figure it out. Watch her. Watch her comments. Watch the things that she says and does. Be observant. There's a sharp one right there. You guys watching? You guys paying attention to Kathleen Dillon? She's kind of new to our little situation. Not new. She's been on the planet a long time. She's sharp. When you ask her to send in a reading, she wants to teach you guys. She sure taught me. You guys want to hear what she has to say? What do you want to add to the situation, Kath? I'm a big Kathleen fan, Mushy. Big, kind lady. Always saying something nice to people. She decided she wanted to be part of the deal, and she is. They're a very, very good example, in my opinion. This is an excerpt from your Psilocybin Mushroom Companion by Michelle Janikian. Okay? Kathleen sent this in to us. Don't think you guys are going to get all motivated and teary-eyed here. You're not. You're going to school. Unlike many other secondary alkaloids produced by plants in nature, scientists still don't know exactly what evolutionary advantage the production of psilocybin has for mushrooms. Why the heck did they evolve? Why is psilocybin in the mushroom to begin with? Evolution had to have put it there for a reason and continued to evolve it to where it is today, right? Kathleen sure wants to know. It's freaking smart, man. I didn't ever even ask myself that question. Ever. And I've been doing all this evolutionary. I'm talking about a human evolution. I forgot all about the psilocybin plant had to evolve to get this beautiful sacred medicine in it. Davalos explains to me that many alkaloids are produced to prevent animals from eating the plant so that they can continue to survive. However, with psilocybin, it doesn't seem to be the case, at least not as with other plants, because animals like deer still eat psilocybin-containing mushrooms in nature. So it can't be that there's some kind of a toxin that's been grown into the mushroom for a reason of trying to keep other animals from eating it, like certain plants have those toxins. It can't be the reason, because the animals are still eating it. This has caused many people who have taken them to speculate just the opposite. That psilocybin is produced exactly so animals can, and especially humans, can and will consume and experience them. Because of the common trip outcome of returning with a greater appreciation for nature and a stronger urge to protect the planet from contamination, some believe psilocybin is a direct communication link with Mother Nature. And the indigenous people who have used mushrooms ceremonially for centuries believe something similar. Listen to what she said. I'll read it one more time. Why is the shroom around? Well, it's not around to put. Why is psilocybin in the shroom? It's not around because it's trying to protect itself from the other animals from being eaten. No. That's not why Mother Nature put it here. Perhaps why Mother Nature put it here was so we and other animals can gain and open more consciousness through one of these wonderful gifts she's left and grows and continues to evolve. So we can stay in touch and communication with her when we shut our mouths and listen. When we put something in our tub and we grow it and we try it and we believe. Here we go. The psilocybin, it does not seem to be the case. At least not as with other plants, because animals like deer still eat the psilocybin mushrooms. This has caused many people to speculate the opposite. Psilocybin is produced exactly so animals, especially humans, will consume and experience them. Flesh of the gods, Windows saying. Flesh of nature, God. Of course, I'm predisposed to like the theory, but it sure sounds good to Pops. Especially in light of why else would the darn things be evolving? Is Mother Nature giving us a chance to stay in touch? Whoo! Man, I like this. Kathleen, you didn't have to send a tearjerker. You sent a boofer. Wow. Not kidding. Thank you. There's an angle I've never gone around. I've never been around the evolution of a mushroom to psilocybin. Thank you. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Good stuff. A couple more things I'm going to get to here, because there's so much. Salty. If Salty's here, I didn't see if his name's here. Salty last night, I showed on Discord. There's nothing, because I'm old school. I'm old school, and I'm learning how to be new school. It's a challenge, and I love it. I love that challenge. Grow, Pops. Grow every day, but get to be stronger and better. One of those ways is stop being so chauvinistic. I'm always sensitive to women, always. but I still have a bias that men are supposed to act a certain way and women are, oh, really? So men can't write thank you notes that are so gorgeous? So men can't write thank you notes with little trees drawn with the little squirrel sticking out of it, and the bird and the peeking sun out of the side, and that's just a, and then a bee name. Men can't do that. When a man does that, man, my heart just like poof, even more than when one of you pretty ladies do that. Blows your mind. That's my salty. That's my salty. You're handsome too, Big J. Big J. I feel like Rush Limbaugh. Okay. Pops, I just wanted to thank you for the supplements and all the help you've Who opens up their mail? Salty's a good man. Good man. Who opens it? And you know what he was telling us last night on Discord? He's learning how to get kind. This whole thing's teaching him how to get kind. We're a leadership program here. This is a leadership, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. We're leaders. And we're doing a deal here. We're setting a bar high for people to teach them how to make their bed, be kind, give. This guy, my friend Bridgie just goes ahead and sends honey. What else could you want when you're in the deal and you need honey in your LC? With beautiful handwritten note. He went to, this is from the local honey place. Why did he send it? Because it would go great with morning tea. Who's out at the honey farm thinking of morning tea? Us. Haha, I am writing this as I'm watching Tea with Pops. That means he's with us. And what's he write there? Educate, facilitate, and communicate, which is what we're all about. A couple other really kind things. We're gonna one more of this. Does anybody mind I'm doing this? Is this okay? That's all right? Love those bees. I have been learning about bees. I mean, some of you know a lot about bees. I know that. Oh my God, I want to be a bee. If I could come back, I'd be a bee. Queen bee. Okay, we're going to read this one. Steve, do your giveaway as I'm reading this one. Would you, bro? Run your giveaway. You guys are having a phenomenal morning this morning. Run your giveaway. I'm going to read this. This is beautiful what I'm going to read. Okay? Excuse me. Kathleen took us to college. We're going to go back to a poetry class. Okay? Steve, get rid of this fella. Boop! Get this out of here. I can't stand it when this is sitting in my house, and it shouldn't be here. Don't smash bees, smash likes. That's funny, man. Got a lot of people here this morning, man. Smash the likes, not the bees. Miami Staghorns over on IG. I don't know if he's here, and I don't know if he has a name over here. But Miami Staghorns. A guy you wouldn't expect. Again, more of my bias. Type of guy you wouldn't expect to have poetry in his heart. Looks more like a lowrider. Looks more like a hardcore kind of guy. Soft. Deep, soft man. It's amazing how you have these figures and then you find out that isn't who they are at all. That's love. That Bridgie, thank you, bro. Thank you. I got it. I know we were looking for it in the mail. We got it, man. I sent you a DM. I sent you off a little deal. Miami Staghorns. Reach out your empty hand if your cup be empty. If your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is no road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. That came from our friend in Miami. That path is for your steps alone. Everything you do is really alone. I'm going to jump to this. When I read that, it reminded me of this. Something we talked about just last night on Discord. We're having a ball on Discord. Last night was hilarious. If you were over there, we were talking about superpowers. What superpower would you like to have? You should have heard some of the answers. Oh my God. I'm over there thinking of, oh, I want to be invisible so I could go rob a bank. These people are like, oh, I want to have the ability to add more psilocybin to mushroom. I'm like, that's a way better superpower. Their superpowers were amazing. That's from you, Alejandro. That's from you, my friend. This is from Alejandro Lopez. This is from my friend Alejandro. I didn't put you together with Miami. Beautiful. Alejandro. Here. Good man. So, here we go. Be impeccable with your word. Don't sin with it. Don't create black magic. Create only white magic. If you join us at Discord, you'll get more into what we're talking about with the black magic and the white magic with the power of our word. Okay? Smash. Do it for Mexico, Richard. Anything to get him to smash. He's the best smash monitor you could ever have. This is a first agreement. If you want to be free, if you want to be happy, if you want to transcend the level of existence that's called hell, that a lot of us live in day to day, it's just a creepy little spot we don't want to be in, that's hell. It doesn't have to be a burning thing or nothing, it's just hell. Unhappy, depressed, anxious. Need a friend. Need to go get tea with someone. I don't want to be in hell anymore. It's very powerful. Use your word the correct way. Use your word the way you guys are using it right now to share your love. That's what's happening. We're exercising it every morning. We come here, boop, share a little bit of love, exercise, boop, boop, work out. Here we go. We're going to do our kindness machine, do our love machine. We're going to say something good to someone, make our bed. Okay, now I'm ready to go. Today is on. Use white magic. Beginning with yourself. Tell yourself how wonderful you are. I used to hate this. Oh, I can't be self-centered. I've got to point at everybody else. It's not. If I can't start with myself, then there is no other thing. If I'm not healthy and clean and right, then everything else is bullshit. It's the hypocritical pastor. You're a hypocrite if you're not clean and taking care of yourself first. So that's the deal. You make the bed, you come down the hall, you clean it up, you do it right. You say your prayers, you do your readings, you exercise your kindness in the morning, and then you get to work. It's beautiful, man. Use white magic beginning with yourself. Tell yourself how wonderful you are, how great you are. I'm telling all of you, I'm jumping up and down, telling everybody on this right now, 60 people right now, every one of you are wonderful. You could not, it doesn't logically make sense that you would be here and stay listening to some goofball in Detroit if you weren't seeking wonderfulness in your life. You would turn it off and you'd go off and you'd be doing something else. You'd probably be up to no good. So tell yourself, you're here. I'm proud. I'm proud that I'm here. I'm proud that I'm looking. I'm proud that I'm listening to other people be kind. I'm proud that I pushed a smash button. I'm proud that I told somebody that they were pretty. I'm proud that I told Big J, pops his hands, be proud. Be proud of the people you want to be. And, so calm down, Pops. And here's the trick of it all. Here's the biggest trick on the planet X. Biggest trick I can ever teach somebody. Trick. You want to become something? You want to become something? Whatever it is. You want to become it? Act as if you are that. Just act like it. I want to become somebody. I want to become a mushroom farmer. Okay. Well, let me tell you, act like one. Each day you act like a mushroom farmer. I'm a mushroom farmer. I'm a mushroom farmer. I'm a mushroom. You want to be a guy that makes his bed? Act like one. I'm a guy that makes his bed. You act like it. One day at a time, you act like one, you become it. It's magic. Boop, all of a sudden I'm a mushroom. I acted like one for about 8 days. Now I'm one. Guess what? Here's the trick too. You're it after the first act. You don't have to string 58 acts together to now qualify. That's what our stupid human brain says. Oh, I'm going to have to, and it's going to take a year, and I'm going to have to do 365 days in a row, and I can't do it, so I'm not even going to start. Really? You're a mushroom farmer. The minute you said, I'm a mushroom farmer today, and I'm going to act like it today, you just acted like one, therefore you are one. You're already on the road. First step, though. Be consistent. Show up tomorrow. You do that, you're a mushroom farmer, baby. You do that, you're a professor. You do that, you're a gardener. You do that, you're a parent. You do that, you're a lover. You want to write a book? Sit down in front of your typewriter every day. I'm a writer. You can fill in the blank for anything. Anything you want there. Use white magic, beginning with yourself. Tell yourself how wonderful you are, how great you are. It's so hard to do. We have been programmed so much to tell ourselves such crap about ourselves, me included. All the crap we live with and believed and we're programmed, that's not your fault. The program, it's not real, man. It's black magic. It's black. It's held us back from being the most beautiful people we can be. It's black magic. We believed. And the only way to replace it, you need to personally reprogram yourself. You can't sit around and hope that your mom and dad come back and reprogram you. They're not coming, man. Your friends and neighbors that were bullying and gave you negative ingress, they're not coming back, man. The guy that's going to fix it's you. Tell yourself how wonderful you are. How great you are. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. That's what I've been doing the last few days. Kind of sounds like Pops isn't very humble. Pops is bragging. No. I'm telling you I'm wonderful. If I can't tell you I'm wonderful, don't listen to me. Use the word to break all these tiny, teeny agreements that you've been suffering from. It's enough of that. You guys know what we're talking about here. Okay? You have to really fall in love with yourself. And if you're not in love with yourself, what did I just say? What's the hint? What's the hint? Act like you're in love with yourself. You'll become. Map. Big J's telling me to get the map. We'll do 3 on the map. We'll do 1 more giveaway, and I have 1 more reading. 1 more reading. Ophelia Rose. You know what? She's not here, but she wrote a poem, and her poem's here. Map. Thank you, Big J. Okay, I'm going to turn this over just a little bit so you guys can see. These are the coolest pins. Okay. Pins. Okay, Ophelia's Rose is back. Good, good, good. We're going to do her poem here in just a minute. Who's our first one? Come on, give me a couple, three. We're doing three this morning. God, 70 people, Richard. You're just killing it, bro. Okay, who we got? Give me three. Thank you for show. Greenville, South Carolina. Okay, let me see where Greenville's gonna be. South. Okay, Greenville's way up here near North Carolina, near Spartan, near Greer. Beautiful. South Carolina is on the map twice now. Who's next? Give me Pittsburgh, PA. I like Pittsburgh. I'm going to go Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. You know what? We got a Pittsburgh. We got a Pittsburgh, bro. Okay, give me a different one. Give me one more. We're looking in Washington. I saw Glenwood, Washington. You know what? Washington is blowing up. It actually has on the map here. Let's see, Glenwood. Give me an idea. Ooh, I'm trying to find Glenwood. This is so much fun, you guys, for me because I love maps. I'm like, oh my gosh, Glenwood, help me out. Help me out, Glenwood. Give me a bigger city Glenwood's near. I want to do Glenwood. Give me a bigger city. And we do need a globes. Salty, great idea. Great idea. Great, I'll do a globe and pin on the globe. Beautiful. I love it. Tacoma, Washington. And I'm still looking for Glenwood. I want to fill in Glenwood. Give me a Glenwood. And we got Tacoma going down. Tacoma right on the Puget Sound. Somewhere up there. Beautiful. You know, Washington's blowing up, you guys. We got to catch up. Washington right now, Washington and Colorado are leading the game. Washington and Colorado are killing it. So those are our ones for today. Those are the ones for Greenville. Greenville. Okay. This is, I found $20 on my walk guest and gave it to an old homeless woman. I didn't post it. That's beautiful. Go back. I do stuff for homeless. You know what? You do want to share praise stories, bro. It's a good idea. It's not a brag. What it is, it's an opportunity for somebody else to think, you know what, I can do that. Honestly, in a situation like this, feel free to share these wonderful things that we do for one another. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And don't consider it bragging here. There's other ways you can do those kind of things, and it sounds like a brag. Here, we're going to teach each other how to give and be kind. So, yeah, Josh is saying it. Nobody would consider somebody telling them, this is what I did. That's, you know what, you also want to tell them, because I'd like a pat on the back for that. I feel good about it, and I don't mind you guys telling me that I did okay at that. That's coaching. When you do something and you reward good behavior. Okay? You reward good behavior. That's what it's the bottom line. People, I hate that saying you don't reward bad behavior. Don't reward bad behavior. You're right. Turn it around. Who's rewarding good behavior out there? We are. Okay? Reward good behavior. But our society does it the exact opposite. We don't reward bad behavior. Well, I don't even want to talk about bad behavior. This is really, really deep. It's also, we're really smart here. I found that out. The more you talk to these guys and listen and read, smart. Kathleen Dillon blew us up over here a few minutes ago. Samantha is about to do the same thing. Samantha on here is Ophelia Rose. She's about to do the same thing, but in a completely different way. First of all, pay attention to the vocabulary of this poem I'm about to read. The vocabulary of it. She sent Pop to the dictionary, and I have a hell of a good vocabulary. I have a really, really good, probably high level vocabulary, and she used a word in here I'd never heard before. Well, I'd heard it, but not in this context. I had to go look it up. Yeah, oh, you did. You're a big shot. You're good, smart as they come. And just I'm going to post this later today online so you guys can read it yourself. because it's going to be impossible for me to read and make any sense out of because it's so darn intelligent. Okay? It was in Costico. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Lugubrious, I know that word. It's so fun. So fun to learn. So darn cool. She made me learn. She put my nose in a dictionary so I could read a poem. But look at the example I just set, bragging. Look at the example I just set. I'm not going to read something to you guys that I don't know what the word means. I got to go look that up. That's responsibility. You're going to read something out loud. You better know what you're talking about. It better be okay. What if she put a naughty, nasty word in there? Would you do that? Oh, no, but just in case, right? Look at how many people are here. Here we go. I'm going to try to read this. We should have Ophelia Rose read it, put it on a tape, and send it to us. That's what we should do. And then I'll read. New idea. Maybe people should be sending Pops tapes, and then I'll play them here back to everybody in the morning. It's a possible feature. No naughty words today. Okay. This is called Rave Fever, and that's written by one Samantha D. Johnson. Minds of one mold, never to be understood. We dream of Elysian fields, or souls so passionate, leave never fading encaustic impressions on time itself. Living a moderately ostentatious life by the Raver's Manifesto. In a plurific world, living purely living. Holding true to all that we believe. Pompous critics never touching us, never tainting one's mind with the misleadings of a mainstream society. Dancing psychotically, drinking in the sweet torment of those who wish to follow, but never understand. Reveling in the looks of those who wish to condemn us, hysterically laughing as fairies play on their flageolets. When finally the look comes to Big Brother's face that we are unstoppable. This is our world. This is our life. This is our movement. Trying to shut us down, we never stop. No, we can't be stopped. Take away our music, our lights, and the foundation on which we walk. We are strong. We can never be taken down. Living by 4 simple words. Continuously moving, we take the party with us. We take all that we know, love, and believe, leaving Ben standing in a vacant warehouse, breathing in the smells of a revelation that he shall never know. Befuddled dictators lost in thought as to why these strange and unique spirits can't be broken. Until our next meeting, trapped in this day-to-day procession of act and circumstance, we pass one another in the streets with a glow in our eyes and a smirk on our, for the moment, normal tinged lips. For we know the truth. This is our world. This is our life. This is our moment. This is our movement. Sammy D. You're fomenting a movement over here. She's putting a whole movement together. This is our moment. I'm going to post this later on IG so you guys can read it. Read it the way you want to yourself. That was just my way to read it. There's probably 80 different ways to inflect and put the words together differently. And then watch the words in there. I'm going to give you 3 I want you to go look up. Seriously. If you don't know them, go look them up before you read her poem. Encaustic. What the heck's encaustic mean? I'm not going to tell you, because then I'd be teaching you. I mean, I'd be feeding you. I want you to learn. Pops had to look it up. What's the word encaustic mean? Don't tell them. Oh, don't tell them. What's the word plurific mean? I knew that one. What's the word plurific mean? What's a flageolet? What's a flageolet? The fairies play a flageolet on her poem. What is it? Go learn. It's beautiful. Thank you for that. What's your final giveaway? Eric, get this out of here. Boop, get this out of here, and we're going to say goodbye. Eric. This hillbilly will definitely be going on. There's a couple more words in here I flashed by. I knew them, so I was like, I love that. It's nice to be intellectually challenged while you're emotionally involved in something. It's beautiful. Eric, get this out of here, bro. Come on, Salty Eric, Salty Eric, everybody. It's a beautiful morning, you guys. This can't be better. Can't be plurific. It's plurifically, encaustically, a flageolet morning. Get these out of here, boy. What are we doing? Not these. This will be, I'm sorry, I was just showing off. Get this out of here. Boop, get this out. How we doing? Eric, do you have our game? Because I'm going to watch. I'm playing with you. Mushy already won. Okay, damn Pops. Man, I'm a bad man. Okay, Mushy. We got 3 deals going now. Good deal. We got all 3 today. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. I'm gonna roll out of here now. I have an assistant. She's here. We're gonna be doing. What are we gonna be doing? Ohio is for love. Come on over here. Come on over. How you looking? Are you presentable? Yeah. Okay. We have Ohio for the love. She just popped over here, and we're gonna make some tubs here, right? We're making some tubs I'm gonna poke your head on here. Right, here we go. There you go. Ohio for love just got here. And nice to see y'all. We got to get you in your lab coat, get you set up.
For sure.
So, yep. Gonna take her, and she wants to get a couple, be presentable, right, Salty? Okay. So, yep. We're gonna do. We got 2 or 3 hours worth of stuff to do there.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So we never stop, right? I want to say goodbye to you guys. Let's scroll through some goodbyes. Thank you for everything we're doing here. Okay, and from the bottom of my heart, I think you can feel it. You know what we're doing, one day at a time. We're acting as if we're big shots in the mushroom community and we want to grow it. And guess what? That's exactly what we're becoming. We're becoming big shots in the mushroom community, and we're growing it. Okay, and when I say big shot, I mean people that are taking care of each other. That's what I mean. So, thank you for that. I'm going to scroll through some goodbyes here. And we want 1 minute worth of, what am I going to have us say? I almost want them to say encaustic. Should we say encaustic? That's what we're going to say. Today we say encaustic. Spell it however you want, and then go look it up after you read her poem that I'm going to post. Encaustic. Not senescence this morning. Go encaustic. Start with the ENCAUSTIC. Encaustic. Okay, there it is. There it is. Ophelia spelt it. Close, Josh. Close, Salty. Those are good enough. Give me some encaustics on the way out, because that means you guys want to go learn. Okay? You're doing great. Salty, you're hilarious. Richard and Josh and Cody and Big J. Yes, you can come over. Bobby Hill. Excuse me. Reed wants to have beaver booty juice, and Johnny Pate, and The Exception, and Alex, and Helpy, and Josh, and Cody, and Kathleen can spell it correctly, and she capitalizes, of course, and Eric goes capitals all the way across the board. Big J, Barbara, goodbye, we'll talk to you tomorrow. That man, and Michael, and Ephraim, and The Enlightened, and Trotil, and Richard, and J.O., and Will, Peace Pops, Lebowski, Mushroom, Mushy, Meg, and Michael, and V Dunk. Yeah, if you guys are missing it, it's because I can't see your names, so let's roll it. I got 2 more. Renee Dunk, and Kathleen D, and Kimmy K, and Cody B, and okay, love you guys. Been a beautiful morning, right? It's gonna stay good because you're gonna act as if. If you act as if it's a beautiful day, Gonna be. And we got a bunch of people saying goodbye, Ohio. Okay? So, bye, Ohio. Pops, peace, love, out.